looked at someone and thought, wow, they're really smart. Then you looked at yourself and thought, yeah, definitely not me. Funny thing is, most of us have no idea what intelligence actually looks like. We picture the straight A student, the human encyclopedia, the person who always has the perfect answer. But psychology tells a very different story, because sometimes the smartest person in the room doesn't even realize it. So, let's find out. How many of these weird signs sound like you? Ever been in a conversation and where everyone else is ready to move on, but your brain isn't? Someone explains an idea. Everyone nods. Done. Except you keep thinking. But why? How do we know that's true? Is there another explanation? Eventually, someone laughs. You think too much. Maybe. Or maybe your curiosity simply isn't satisfied with easy answers. Curiosity doesn't automatically make someone intelligent. But without curiosity, it's hard to keep growing. After all, every great discovery started with one annoying question. Why? And now imagine someone asks a really difficult question. One person answers immediately. Another person pauses, thinks, smiles, then says, I don't know. Be honest. Which one sounds smarter? Most people choose the confident answer. But here's the twist. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we don't know. Sometimes, I don't know, isn't a sign of weakness. It's a sign that someone cares more about being right than looking right. And those are two very different things. Speaking of curious minds, have you ever opened Google to search one tiny question, and somehow, 40 minutes later, you're reading about volcanoes, the Roman Empire, and whether penguins have knees? No? Just me? Curious people don't always learn because they have to. They learn because their brain enjoys exploring. One answer always leads to another question. Oh, and yes, penguins really do have knees. You're welcome. Now picture this. You're watching a movie with your friends. Everything seems normal. Then suddenly, you pause it. Wait, the cup was in the other hand. Everyone looks at you. Who even notices that? Apparently, you do. Some brains naturally notice tiny details, hidden patterns, small inconsistencies. That doesn't automatically make someone a genius. But pattern recognition plays an important role in how we solve problems and make sense of the world around us. It also makes magic tricks a lot less magical. Here's another one. Imagine someone proves you wrong. Not with opinions, with actual evidence. What happens next? Do you argue? Or do you stop and think, maybe they're right? Changing your mind doesn't mean you've lost. It means you've learned something. Some of history's greatest thinkers changed their minds again and again because they cared more about finding the truth than protecting their ego. And finally, the weirdest sign of all. Have you ever looked around the room and quietly assumed everyone else was smarter than you? If you have, you're definitely not alone. Here's the irony. People who know a little often feel completely certain, but people who know a lot usually realize how much there is still left to learn. The deeper you go, the bigger the mountain becomes. So maybe, the next time you catch yourself thinking, I'm probably just average, pause for a second. Maybe you've been measuring intelligence the wrong way all along. Because intelligence isn't about having every answer. It's about staying curious, thinking carefully, and never losing the courage to ask just one more question. So, how many of these signs sounded like you? Let me know in the comments. And remember, sometimes the smartest people in the room are the ones who never realized it. Discover more about the science behind your brain, your body, and everyday life. Subscribe to Diezario. I'll see you in the next discovery.